Leo, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this bonus reading for Pluto moving into Aquarius March 23rd, 2023. And this is a 20 to 21 year transit. So it's all the way until January of 2044. So lots of energy, transformation, as Pluto is that planet of transformation. And Leo, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, I would love if you would. Thank you to all of you who are new as well as my returning followers. I love all of y'all. Thank you so much. All right, Leo, let's get right into it. So take a look in the description below. It will highlight all of the dates that Pluto goes through this Aquarius and Capricorn time from March 23rd until June 11th of 23 is when Pluto will be in Aquarius, and then it will go retrograde back into Capricorn for the rest of this year. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull 2 cards for 2023, 2 for 2024, and then 2 cards for the remaining of this transit, okay? All right, Leo, let's get right into it. So, as you all know, Pluto has been in Capricorn for the last 20 years or so. Pluto and Capricorn was fiscal, material, and structural transformation. And we saw a lot of this with our government, with the financial institutions. You may have seen it in your personal life, like at your work or at your job, where it was more of a top-down organizational way of transforming how we, went through society and how we transformed from some of those kind of ideologies. And now here in 2023, with Pluto moving into Aquarius, we are now more about regeneration and the combined energies that Pluto of, transformation, along with Aquarius, who's also about working with the collective as well as ourselves. So it's going to be a really interesting time. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, Leo, so we start off with the 8 of Swords in the upright position. Then we have the 3 of Swords in the upright position. So possibly 2023, Leo, could find you in some difficult waters here, trying to navigate mentally through this transformative time of Pluto moving into Aquarius. Also, it could be some type of emotional healing or some type of news that comes in that you don't quite know how to navigate. 2024 finds you with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So 2024, you could see something dealing with your finances changing, a job, money, your career, something that you're not feeling that great about, you're feeling kind of low about. Once we get into the rest of the transit, we have the 9 of Swords, where it's more of this 8 of Swords energy that we had up here in 2023. And you do finish off with the Sun. Even though it is in reverse, you can see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's really good to see, Leo. So now let's go ahead and pull a card for the overall energy of this reading and what area of your life Spirit wants you to focus on for this Pluto into Aquarius reading. Okay, so you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is more of that fun, loving king. He really is more about passion and wanting to strive for your goals. This is kind of like the entrepreneurial king. If you have something that you've been wanting to do, he is that king that wants to, set a goal and achieve it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what area you are going to transform through with this Pluto transit. Spirit wants you to focus on this area, Leo, as you move through the next 20 years, okay? Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is that card of indecision. It really is that card of like trying to figure out where emotionally you want to put your energy into. I think it's interesting that you got this overall energy, but you also have that Eight of Swords, which is also about indecision. And you also have that Two of Pentacles, which is about indecision. So you definitely, Leo, over these next 20 years have a lot of themes in your life around what it is that you're trying to accomplish. What goals are you trying to achieve? And I feel like many of you could hear some maybe some disappointing news here in 2023. I do think, Leo, with this Aquarius energy, which is a fellow fixed sign, you, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus could be going through just a lot of energy around what is it that you want to change and transform, but you're having maybe challenges from the outside world, not quite sure where to turn to, maybe hearing some disappointing news that comes in. I feel like by the time you get to 2024, it's more of that energy of the disappointment, but now I think it's around your finances, or it's around your job or your work or how you make a living. You have this kind of like, where do I go from here with my money, with my resources? But I do think the good thing is that you have that King of Wands, which is saying like, you have a lot of options in front of you, but you're going to have to take the time to figure out which direction you want to go. Instead of being in this indecisive mode, you know, pick one or two directions and go for it. By the time we get to the end of this transit, you have that Nine of Swords and the Sun in reverse, which is saying, look how far you've come. Instead of you always worrying, instead of you still being in that lack of knowing where to go, if you take this transformative route that Pluto wants to guide you on, by the end you will see a light at the end of the tunnel. And I do think that many of you are going to be kind of just like racked with that, can't sleep, having problems making a decision. So Leo, I would say take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series, but also just really take some time and figure out where it is that you want to see yourself in 20 years. You know, sit with your spirit guides, meditate. This Seven of Cups is really like you have a lot of options. This King of Wands wants you to pick one of those options and go for it. Set some goals, set some milestones to get there, okay? Okay, Leo, I hope you all have a good Pluto into Aquarius. Lots of information here. Make sure you are being true to yourself as you go through this cycle. There's going to be a lot of ebb and flows, but you're going to make it through. Okay, Leo, I'll talk to you later.